Let's talk about rejection for a second, okay? I entered a show with my latest piece. Where is it? I can't recall if I actually shared this one with you, but this is the piece. Look at the depth on that. Look at that. So much time and energy into this one. It was a vision that I've had for a piece for a very long time, and I decided to execute on it for this particular show. The show was all about the ecology and our changing climate and changing world. This kind of reflects that because all of the elements in this piece, most of the elements in this piece are things that were discarded, like at the beach or in the trash or in my recycle bin. Decided to take all those things and turn them into this montage of junk turned to gold. But maybe not gold because it's not going to sell at that show. But what happened from not getting into that show, it wasn't like, oh, boo-hoo, I didn't get into the show. It wasn't that. It was more of like this idea, like I thought I had nailed it. I thought I had nailed the perfect combination of things to fit that particular show. When I didn't get accepted, I kind of felt like, is my idea completely invalid? I'm just going to put it out here right now that is a 100% false narrative and nobody should feel this way about their work. That said, it was a little over a week of me feeling that way about this work, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't published a lot. I didn't publish a video last week. I didn't publish some other things. I didn't do any other new art. Not entirely true. I was working on the daily journal still, but I didn't work on any new art pieces. I've still got this one that's supposed to be another one that I haven't done because I was stuck. Now here's the craziest part about this whole scenario. I went to this gallery show, or this museum show for Daniel Arsham in Orange County, and it was an amazing show, and I had a great time, and I really enjoyed it, and it inspired me to really push my work to the next level, to really think about what it is that is the intention behind my work. Not just like constantly throwing a bunch of stuff onto a canvas and calling it done, but what's the background information? What is there? What is it that I want to be the legacy of my work from here at least until the foreseeable future? I was motivated, I was ready to rock and roll, and then I get this rejection and I'm like, I suck. Every single idea I had about my work was immediately invalidated. Of course, that's not really what happened, but that's what was going on in my head. If you can relate to this situation, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up on this video right here because, yeah, I know I'm not the only one here. But I'm happy to say that today, in this exact moment, I'm actually feeling considerably better about the work. I'm ready to start banging on some new projects. I'm ready to finish this one. I've also got, look, I teased this in a short. I've got this chair. The idea behind that chair is that I found it on the street. I brought it back here because I'm going to paint it and turn it into a piece of art, and then I'm going to take it back and I'm going to put it back on the street where I found it. Am I crazy? Probably. I'm still gonna do it. What I've discovered about myself, rather what I have rediscovered, and I kind of have to keep rediscovering about myself and my work, is that it isn't going to fit into the boxes that some of these galleries and museums want. I'm not gonna be able to wedge my work into their tight confines. The other side of this is that I'm finding out really quickly which organizations are worth my time. Like, which ones am I actually going to apply to? Because why would I waste my time if I know I'm just going to get rejected from them every time I put something up? Contrary to what some people might believe, my work doesn't sell like crazy. I wish it did, but it just isn't the fact. All that means is I need to do a better job of finding the more discerning collectors and customers who will want my work, mostly because they like the work, but also, and this is probably more likely than anything, because they really like who I am, how I show up, and that makes them inspired to want to buy from me. Okay, cool. I've got this idea of the person that I want to buy my work. Now, finding them is the tricky part. But I'm still going to be making all this art, and I thought to myself, like, well, what am I going to do with all this stuff that I keep making? Am I just going to keep stacking it on the shelves and stacking it up against the wall until I just don't have any more room in this very snug garage as it is? Nope. That's not how it's going to work. In fact, how I anticipate it going to work from this point forward is just like that chair. I'm going to work on some stuff, put it out into the world. If the people who could potentially be my collectors won't be coming directly to me, well, then I need to go find them. And perhaps what I need to do is put my work out there freely to the world until the right person says, I need some of that. Who made this? Where can I get it? How much money can I throw at you? I still have to work out all the parameters and the nuances, but the way I see it right now is that I am tired of trying to wedge myself into the quiet little box that other people want me to fit in. And instead, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be as loud as I possibly can. Of course, I will be documenting the entire process so that I can turn right around and come here and share it with you. Good plan? I don't know, but we're going forward. And maybe, just maybe, one of you lucky people will be in the right place at the right time to be a recipient of some of that work. I don't know, it could happen. But hey, it's late. I gotta go pick up my kid from school. But not before I tell you that I have been doing this experiment. It's only been a few days right now, but I've been doing this experiment where I've been sharing a short video here every single day. I'm gonna do that for every single day for the next 30 days just to see what kind of energy that I can produce by being constantly involved in this channel. There's a whole other video here that I want to talk about where in regards to spending my energy here versus the other places that I tend to spend my energy on, Instagram being one of them, LinkedIn, you know, all the other places. I feel like the majority of my time should be spent here, so of course you guys are going to get the lion's share of the quality content. Lucky you! Okay, I gotta go. Hey, you've been Dave, I've been awesome, I'll see you next time.